And welcome back, boys and girls, children of all ages, to Let's Play Mass Effect with Friends. And Cat, do not chew on my microphone cord. I'm sorry, we have a guest and apparently a guest spectator who will not leave me alone. We are joined with this session by Mamaki1987. Say hello.
Hello, people.
And we just became a Spectre. Yay! Hooray for our side.
Yay. Equipment. You have equipment.
Oh. Yes, we do. What did we get? A sniper rifle, which does no one in this party any good.
Later on then.
Right.
I think Garrus has one, doesn't he?
Garrus and Ash is pretty good with one too. Not that I would know. I hardly ever use her.
Yeah, neither do I.
She
I don't
cleans my weapons. That's her job.
Yeah. Now we can pick up this quest on the way out.
Right. This guy over here, Kahoku.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Yeah, thank you. Be polite again.
Right.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Figures. Problems?
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard.
You could say that.
One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out.
Dun, dun,
Suddenly it's a
dun.
restricted area.
Figures.
Excuse me. So I'm wondering if like Cerberus pulled strings to make it a restricted area.
Probably. Don't worry.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Alright, for anyone, once again, anyone who has never played Mass Effect is watching this for the first time, you should probably be watching another one, and beware, because I'm about to talk about major spoilers, but I don't understand how people can play this game and then side with Cerberus saying, oh, they're not that bad. I mean, you find out that these people purposely lured a team of Marines to a Thresher mod just to see what would happen.
And don't forget what they do in the second game, too.
I know. And people are like, oh, but they have good intentions. Really? Where were the good intentions in that?
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Yeah, of course, what's wrong, huh? We don't have any other option here.
Maybe.
I should try that someday.
You're a
Just
soldier,
walk up to
right?
people, can I help?
You ever head out to the Traverse?
Then no.
And people go away.
Yeah. Paragon option.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
I'm going with plan B.
Yeah, attacked. Good
Any
choice,
idea
I
why
think.
someone would attack?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet.
I love how
I've got the
Shepard's
coordinates
like,
for the last transmission from his vessel.
yeah, the Traverse is a really rough place. We're out there a lot. So why would someone want to attack him? I don't know. Maybe because it's a really rough area? Didn't you just answer your own question 30 seconds ago?
Yeah, they repeat it over and over again. Sure, we do it, of course.
Alright.
I don't think we need to investigate.
Right.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them
To the ship we
right
don't
away.
have right now.
Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Yeah, he's like, so, where am I sending these coordinates? And Shepard's like, I'll get
My
back to
only
you on
tool
that.
I don't have because I'm no technic.
It's like,
technician.
I'll get back to you on that. Actually, I think he has one no matter what. He just doesn't really use it much.
You go the wrong way, I think. No.
I was just using fast travel.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
The jellyfish. The jellyfish.
Oh, right,
of
the
course.
jellyfish. So we got to go to Financial District? Console
Yeah,
chamber?
could be. I don't really remember.
Oh, we'll just go this way.
Yeah, but Cerberus reminds me of the 30s here in Europe. They're nothing but, what do you call it, fascists, if you ask me.
Ah.
Ah, and her too.
Oh, I did not know you could pick up her quest this early.
Yeah,
Hello,
you can.
Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
Good for you.
I could answer.
You want to go with that one?
You should, of course. Let's be a little
I've
bit
got
mean.
plenty to do already.
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay extremely well. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're
That you call
hiding
easy
on remote
work?
worlds,
Right.
And I have
What's
the
your idea of
coordinates.
hard
You
work?
could do the galaxy a favor.
Let's investigate. She might have to say something interesting. Known crimes? No, her interest.
Oh,
That's the
sorry.
first thing to
Crimes
do.
that these men commit.
Never mind.
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
And you're not?
Yeah. What are we going to do with this? I could charge you. This is an obvious setup. Investigate.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, okay. I'll do it.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye,
Let's
Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, let's see if you think so when we meet you again.
Right. Okay, so... I
Now
guess...
that jellyfish.
Yes, the jelly. This one once had to choke a mercenary half to death with his tentacles.
Right. I
Logan,
think he should
No.
up there.
do not chew on cables. Chew on my hand. That's fine. Sorry.
Your cat?
Yeah, I have a strange setup. I actually play on my big screen TV, and basically my setup is I sit in a chair with a pillow on my lap, and then I use the pillow for the keyboard and mouse. But a lot of times my cat thinks the pillow is a more comfortable bed than a place for a keyboard. And
Yeah, thankfully my pets can't do that.
well, they could, but your birds are probably too small to be a problem. Alright.
Yeah, one of them actually landed on my keyboard a few times.
Nice.
Uh,
Let's see. Where's the jelly? Maybe he's this
the
way.
other direction, yeah, this one I think. The one you're going now.
I suppose I could always throw him off, but I never have the heart to do that. I'm too big of a softie. Right? No, it's not you. Where's the jelly? I mean, it's not like he's hard to miss. He's big and pink. It has tentacles.
Maybe you should take fast travel and go to the Presidium entrance or something like that.
But I know he's not at the entrance. I thought he was at the financial district, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, you know what? I think he's over there on that bridge, close to that bridge. Maybe.
That could be.
Maybe. Or maybe that's where we just came from. Who knows? We'll find out. Oh, there he is. I see him.
Ah, finally. Yeah, I find him rather annoying. Why tell adult people what they have to believe or what kind of faith they should have?
Right? Because the
That's kind
Enkindlers
of
want people to know.
strange.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Yeah, but be more open-minded.
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
Alright.
Let's talk
If
to
you'd
the
like,
henna.
I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Alright. Hey there, Wiggly.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers?
No.
No,
Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
No, I'm
kind
more,
of.
I'm more a fan of Ball. Do you know about him? Alright. What are we doing?
Good question. I don't know how to do it, to drive him off without hurting him.
Well, then this will be interesting.
This isn't the way, I think, was the one.
Alright.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays.
No, they didn't.
No, they
This
didn't.
one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Yay, unworthy. Good.
Is this
Blue.
how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
Except the Vorcha.
Right. They wouldn't want this.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter.
You could say
This
so.
one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Perhaps you'd get more followers if you tried breakdancing. I would watch,
Right. Especially with his tentacles.
right? Alright, let's get our reward.
I see the Hanar is
Yay.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Yay, leveled up again. We're leveling
Wow,
up left
that
and
goes
right.
really fast here.
I like games like this where you level up a lot. I mean, it really doesn't make a big difference. Like, where you either have games where you level up a lot and you get a little powerful each time, or games where you level up every once in a while but you get a lot more powerful each time. I prefer it this
Yeah.
way because I feel like I do more.
Right. And
Maybe-
it's better. Let's put one in charm and one in spectre training.
Charm? Yay, doubles discounts at stores. And then
Ah.
Spectre training.
So you can wake up your fallen comrades
Right.
in the end.
Well, soon. Alright, Rex.
Two more, I think.
What are we going to do with Rex?
Good question.
We got throw,
What?
one square away from throw.
Wait a second. His combat armor. How much until he can wear?
3.
Yeah, give it there. Give it
All right,
there. So
there
he
we
can
go.
do it then.
And then Tali.
Pistols, so she can use marksmanship.
Alright, do we want to give one more in pistols or?
No, basic armor.
Alright,
She needs armor.
alright.
What does it do anyway?
Armor?
Yeah.
It just it increases your damage reduction.
Okay.
It might be better to put it in her shields.
Yeah. Well, never mind. A little bit armor does good too.
Because, oh wow, actually, yeah, okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
I think it was everything for
Yeah.
here now.
alright, let's get out of here.
Yeah. About time, huh?
Yeah.
But I actually like the Citadel. I like the beginning of the game.
Let's see, we have to go to CSEC.
Yep.
Look at all the cars. I bet you they're all red.
But we will have to go back once more.
At least once more. I usually go back twice.
No, I mean, right now then.
Messed up the whole galaxy
Yeah.
when you let the Geth break free. Do your people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
Ouch.
Girls, stop fighting. Oh. Shepard's like, okay, it's really awkward in here now. Thanks a lot for making it uncomfortable.
Actually, you should have gone. Girls, continue.
It's like, wow, you guys sure know how to make these elevator rides even more awkward.
Right.
Shepard's like, whew, we're not there yet? Huh. Hey there, people.
I've got big news for you, Shepard.
You're
Captain
resigning?
Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy.
Oh,
This
he's
ship
resigning.
is yours
Oh.
now.
Not what we hoped
Quick
for.
and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre.
Why can't you resign and
Feet
have
away.
him just take your place?
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
Okay, now the good question. Why are you doing this?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
He's like, I got one word for you. Bahamas.
Right. But it doesn't fool anyone. There's more to it.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
And you didn't think about telling us? Yeah, you should have told us.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it?
You could have started with that,
I
yeah.
failed, Commander.
Right.
It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story.
Oh.
For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
You failure.
Right. Any words on Saren? That's more
Alright.
What kind of leads do we have?
interesting.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him.
What do you mean don't try to
know
find
what's
him?
up.
That's my job.
The conduit. He's got us get
Yeah, that's a
scouring
good
the
thing.
traverse
First they
looking for
send you after Saren and then he says, don't find him?
Yeah, go get Saren, but don't find him.
Doesn't make any sense.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Well, no, it makes perfect sense. It just sounds weird. Because they have no idea where
Is
Saren
that-
is, and he has a better chance of finding out what the conduit is and getting to the conduit before Saren. It just, the way he says it is just like, alright, you gotta go get Saren, but don't find him. What?
Yeah, right.
Alright, what are we doing?
Is that all?
Anything else?
We have one
Can I
more
go now?
Matriarch Benozia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Oh, Liara, back when she was innocent and sweet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I start there.
Alright, start on... okay.
Sounds like we should head
The
for the
middle.
Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still
Darn right
reflect
I don't.
humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Oh, Captain Anderson, I never answered to you in the first place.
Right. That's your job. I
I'll
like
take
to be
care of
mean to
Sarah.
him.
Right,
you take
me
care
too.
Of the political fallout.
I think everyone likes being mean to him.
Exactly the answer I was looking
Yeah.
for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
What?
Oh,
Never.
shut
I
up.
have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Go, just go. Go anywhere.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Talk to Anderson.
Yes, Commander?
Baines.
Alright.
We can
Oh,
investigate.
right. I think we went too far. No, yeah, we can.
Baines, we can. Good.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
If you don't want to know, don't ask the question.
Right?
Are you sure?
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of.
What?
One day he
Blackmailing
turned up dead on a
doctors?
drifting scout ship.
Right.
Everyone suspects it was
The
Fox.
Alliance shakes down
It was
doctors?
never officially
That's not cool,
But looks like it, huh?
right? Baines was doing high work for the Alliance. What? He was... The Alliance
Oh my
sucks.
God. Yeah, shaking down doctors. No, shit, there's scout ship. Let's ask them.
It's like Captain Anderson's like, what? Times are hard.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Yeah, we met him.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention
We
Baines
can
the next
ask.
time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
No.
Alright.
Or maybe we can ask, are you okay? But later.
Sure.
How are you holding
How
up?
you feeling?
Honestly, this isn't how I
Do you need a
pictured my
shoulder?
career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Sam. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Darn right, you failure. Let
Yeah,
a
you
real
and Silent
Spectre...
have a past. We can ask about it.
Let a real Spectre do it.
Tell me what happened
Yeah.
with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now.
Yeah, I just said that.
Ambassador Goyle was
Right.
our representative here in the Senate.
I think
Like
we've
Lena,
established about
she
20
wanted to get a
years.
human to the
Uh,
Spectre. She she chose me.
Be funny if he
The
keeps saying it
council
like she
said
chose
Sarah
me
would keep an eye
about
on
20 years ago.
evaluate my performance. Just like they
I
sent
wonder
others to keep
how
tabs
old
on you.
Anderson is.
I don't know.
Why
but,
hide this?
but I think
Maybe
humans.
60, I'd say.
Well, but see, humans live longer in this time period. They live to about 150.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
So he could
Why
be
hide
like
this?
he could be like 80 for all we know. All right, why hide
Right.
this?
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
Okay, what happened?
I think
Good
I deserve
question.
the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
And then on the wall, write the Alliance was here.
Yeah, don't forget that part. Something went wrong.
It's such
Obviously
a dick
did.
move. You know what? This doesn't matter. I'm going.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
I'm guessing
Like
things didn't
Anderson's
go as planned.
spilling his heart out, and
Saren
Shepard's
and I
like, yeah,
spent
whatever.
more time. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
That's a little extreme. Of course someone was hurt.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire.
Not the
Black
refinery.
chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp
Yeah,
for the workers and their
obviously.
families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians.
Ooh, and I thought we were ruthless.
The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
You got blamed?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Yeah, forget about the past. We have things
The only
to do.
thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Cooper. It's no good.
All right,
Yeah, goodbye.
let's get out of here.
Go.
I'll be here.
Yeah.
We have an epic speech to perform.
Not yet. Wait a second. We have to go back to Kahoku.
Ah, yes, we do.
Then we have an epic speech for the end, I think. I don't know how much time do we have left anyway.
We got about 4 minutes. That should be about enough to do it. I mean, we can go over a little bit. It's not like it's a hard limit.
Yeah.
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused.
Oh, hey, it's a mission.
Ah, right.
I think. Well,
Well,
it didn't update our journal. Maybe we already have that mission. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure. Maybe it's the one in the in Odina's computer.
Right, that's what I was thinking too. Okay.
God, I really hate this man.
Which man?
Odina.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Alright, so let's go to Kahoku. Presidium locations. Citadel Tower.
really, he's the only man I wish I could shoot in that game.
Well, Saren kind of doesn't get any strong points in my book.
Yeah, he too, but Odina, definitely.
Yeah.
Commander, any luck finding my recon group?
Baines!
No. Yes.
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group, the one I sent you to find, they were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
Why didn't you tell me?
You should have mentioned this
Stupid
earlier,
question.
Admiral.
Baines is
We didn't
already
ask.
dead.
Right.
It's too late for him. I'm only concerned about my team. Someone has to find them. Please, Shepard. I'm counting on you.
See, the weird part about this is, okay, so Baines is dead, but why didn't...
Presumably dead.
Right, and even if he is really dead, so who was blackmailing the Doctor, and what connection did they have, and what the heck is going on? Because that's it. That's the last you ever hear of Baines. There's no...
For now, maybe Mass Effect 3 changes that.
Yeah. It'd be kind of weird. You have to wait a whole 2 games.
Yeah.
Alright.
But...
now we have an epic speech to make.
Yes, now we can go. I think we've done everything on the Citadel we could do.
Oh, we got another mission.
Ah, yeah. That one. God, I hated that.
No demands have yet been made.
So, are you two getting along now?
All the time missions are so...
Yeah. So, are you
no
guys...
pressure, huh?
Are you guys getting along now? No sniping at each other? No? Okay. Good.
As long as they don't draw their weapons, everything is fine.
Right? Which, with those two, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. I wonder who would win this fight.
I don't know. I would say Rex, but I don't know. Tali's character is supposed to be extremely good fighting, so...
Yeah, Tali's tough.
Stand by, shore party.
Decontamination in process. No, we follow the lights.
Yeah.
Like the lights, the pretty lights. Whee!
Whatever you've taken, I want some too.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on the chopping block.
Yeah, thanks for the kind words, Joker.
Yeah. Right, yeah, I'm ready. I mean, I don't think it's wrong.
And we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. Got anything you want to say to the crew? Now's the time.
Alright, Mamaki, make it good.
I need to be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Humanity must do its part.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Saren can't hide from us.
I like these pauses. Everyone's just like waiting for him to continue, and he's just thinking. He's like, God, what do I say now?
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Everyone is counting on us. No pressure, huh?
Yeah.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space.
Ashley's like, alien standing too close to me.
And I promise you all,
yeah.
we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
I won't let him down. I think it's appropriate.
Yep.
So I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Actually, we can fail. It'd be pretty easy to fail, really. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and end this session here. Mamaki, it has been a pleasure, and of course you will probably be one of our many, many times recurring guests.
Thank you.
And it's been a pleasure, everyone, and then we will see you in the next session. Everyone, take care.
Bye.
Mamaki, say goodbye.
Bye.
All right, take care, everyone.